Hi, welcome to Zugzwang Chess School. This is the second part of the video series that talks about how to log into chess.com, how to add friends, and how to start a live game. So in this video, we're going to look into starting a live game and playing with a specific person, right? So very similar to the previous one. Get onto your favorite browser, just type in chess.com, click on enter. This would bring you to the home page, and here you can enter your login and password and log into the website. Right, once you log in, you would be able to see your home page or your profile page, where you can see all your friends and a green dot, a green square right next to their thumbnail indicates that they're online. However, this is not enough to start a live game. This is just enough to start an online game, which is chess.com. It means a relay chess, right? It's going to take a long time to finish, and you don't want to start that, right? However, to play a live chess, you need to do a few more things, and that's what I'm going to show you. So if you go to the green ribbon, you would see play being the first tab. So if you just hover over there, you'll be able to see various options, starting with live chess and going to online chess. Now, online chess is actually relay chess. Every move can be made within a span of 24 hours to 7 days. So the minimum being 24 hours. So which means that it's going to take a while to finish a game. And that's not something that you want to start. What you want to start is a live chess game. So click on live chess and you will see the window refreshing with this big orange button, and also you'll be able to see that currently there are so many players online, as well as your recent games. So click on this play live chess and you would be able to see a new window opening up. Right, just hold on. Please update your browsers to be the latest versions of Chrome or Firefox engine to start. Right, so now the new window is open and you will be able to see a game that's going on. Right, this is the game that's going on the top board, as in the top players who are playing this game, and by default this game is being shown to everybody. So ignore this, or if you'd like to get rid of it, you can go to the top game tab here and just click on close. Right, and that game will basically disappear. Now here, let me familiarize you with the basic layout of this page. What you'd see to your left is basically your the chessboard, and you can resize that, like just grab this bar here and you can increase the size or decrease the size as you find fit. Okay, and to the right hand side, you'll be able to see this tab called New Game. And right below that, there's a drop down which has the typical, in other words, a timing. What you need to start is a 15 by 10. So please keep this as your default. Now, this is a standard game which gives both opponents 15 minutes each, as well as a 10-second increment for every move made. So if the game goes on to the last move, to the last minute for both players, this typically means about it's a 40-minute game, right? The reason I'm asking you to play this kind of a game is if you log in at 8 p.m., you would be able to play a game where there is a time control. At the same time, you still have enough time to think about your match, think about your move, and then play. Before we move on to starting a live game, there are certain things in terms of settings that you need to figure out. So here it goes. Just click on the settings bar that's there to the top right, and there should be a pop-up window just like this. You can choose the style of your chessmen, the size, the color of the board, the layout. Do not enable white always on bottom because it's very confusing. Sounds if you like to, and I think allow the notation to be either inside or outside depending on how you like it. And I'll leave this one. It says highlight these squares on which the last move is made. Going on to play, I think leave this as such except for the challenges. So coming to challenges, just choose friends only, and chat requests, please click nobody, and chat, please click never. right? I would like all of you to disable the chat, because all the children who play here are minor, but the members are not, and you can avoid any form of abuse. So please change this to never. Moving to alerts, I think you can leave this as such. Probably the only thing you want to change is the event announcements. You can probably leave it as off because it's very disturbing. Coming to tabs, you can remove chat rooms and games and players. Going on to filters, I think this you can leave as such and just click on save settings. You should be able to see your settings as they've changed. So for instance, these tabs have now disappeared. Only thing that I see is alerts and friends. Coming to how to start a game. Now click on friends and you will be able to see all the friends who are live at the moment, right? Along with the status. Now in case you're not playing any game, you would be able to see the action as play. In case you're playing the game, what you would see here is watch, right? So just click on play and it'll open up a window, a small pop-up which says challenging your opponent's ID. And here comes the presets. This is the timing. So what you want to do is click on 15 bar 10. It means 15 minutes for both sides and 10-second increment for every move. Choose rated and choose I play random and then say create a new game. Now what happens is this sends out a challenge to the other person who would be able to accept it. And once it's accepted, the game begins. If you have been challenged by anybody, you would see all of that on the alerts window. So please be on the lookout for that. Now here comes the challenge that I sent across. Now what I can do is either accept or decline. Please click on accept and that would open up the window. So with all of this, now here white would basically make the first move and the game would start and the clock would begin to tick, right? And this is just an example, so I'm going to abort the game. I've decided to make it the entire list into three groups, group A, B, and C. If you belong to group A, please add everybody else on group A to your friends list. So when you log in on Tuesday, you will be able to see at least 5 to 6 names here. And then you can click on play and start off the game. And once you have completed the game, you need to send me a mail with the link to your game, right? The way to do that is go to your home page and kind of hover over home and you will be able to see the games archive. And when you click on that, you will be able to see all the games that you have played. In that, your most recent game would come to the top. So against that, there'd be an option called view. So just click on that and it would open up the game, right? All you have to do is copy this URL and send it to me in a mail saying that this is the game that you would like analyzed. I'm going to analyze 4 games for every person, every student in my class in a month. Jan is going to be discounted. I'm going to do the best in terms of covering it up. But from Feb, we are going to keep a regular tab on how many games each person plays and how many games will be analyzed. That said, you are free to log in on both Tuesdays and Thursdays to play a game. It will be first come, first serve. Now, in the case that you log in and you do not see anybody, any of your friends online, in that point of time, you can basically start a game with another member who is not part of Zugzwang Chess School. The way to do that is very simple. So this is in the case when there's none of your friends are online. So all you have to do is just go to the new game tab here, choose the preset to be 15 and 10, change your ratings, the min rating of your opponent to be just 50 lesser than you, the max rating to be just 50 above you, and choose the rated option and say start the game. And this would basically open up a new game once the matching happens. That was the second part of the series. So now you know how to sign up, how to log in, how to add friends, and how to start a live game. Please ensure that you start live games and not online games. When I am online on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I would be able to view those games. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's been fairly long, but I hope you have all the information required to disable the chat, figure out the settings of the game, and start a live game and avoid is Chezzles. So please add me as a friend the first thing after you watch this video. Thank you so much.